back to Real Talk with INCODA. I'm your host, India Wilson. Today, I'm here with Gold Star Records newly signed artist, JW. I'm going to let the young ladies introduce themselves.
I'm Jayla White. I'm 15. I take art. I'm a JRTC. I want to be in the Air Force. I just want to be big. I can draw. I can sing. I can dance. I'm obsessed with 90s everything, style, music, just literally everything. I love it so much. I wish I was a 90s baby. And yeah, I play 4 instruments. I'm very musically inclined.
I'm Jody White. I love basketball. I absolutely love basketball. My favorite color is pink. Pink. I love pink. You see, I'm wearing a pink bush right here. I have pink shoes on. I have pink in my shirt. I was wearing a pink bandana, but she told me to take it off. So too much pink. And I'm planning on, well, I wanted to do WNBA, but trying to stick with singing right now.
I'm Janae White. I'm 13. My favorite color is green. Any type of green except for a dark green. My favorite movie is The Outsiders. It's an old movie, but I like it. I like to eat Nutella a lot. Like I have a huge jar in my room.
With a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love Jacob Sartorius.
So, ladies, can you tell us how old were you when you first started singing?
Well, I was 6.
I was 3.
I was 4.
So, what was it like when you first started singing? Can you remember back that early?
Yeah. At first, I just started copying my mom. I started singing her songs first. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I can do it, so let me try it. And I just started singing and singing everywhere.
And then we started practicing together when we became like 6, and we were just all
when we would
together.
harmonize and
Harmonize it,
like
5 years old, we would harmonize in the car.
like we would stay on one word and harmonize that word.
without any parents telling me, we just do it out of nowhere.
And we just start building up.
Wow, so you said you was practicing your mom's song, so does your mother sing as well?
Yes.
What type of music?
Sometimes go-go.
It's like go-go music, you know.
Yeah.
She's a really strong voice.
Okay, so who would you say was your inspiration to sing?
Well, I love Michael Jackson.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, when I heard Michael Jackson sing, that's when I was like, okay.
My mom.
Oh, that's sweet. And what was some of the first songs that you guys started hearing that made you want to sing?
Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I started singing a lot of Zendaya songs because her music is inspiring, and she doesn't really care who doesn't like her music, and she just keeps going.
Yeah, she wants kids to have positivity, not to down themselves.
Oh, wow, that's nice. That's encouraging now for young people nowadays.
Yeah, I got to.
So what else what are some of your other hobbies? Does either of you play an instrument?
I do. I play the tenor saxophone, alto saxophone, and flute.
I played alto sax in elementary school, and when I went to 7th grade, 6th grade, I played clarinet.
Well, I played one instrument. Well, I played 2. It was the viola, is that how you say it? And the trombone. It was really heavy, but I forgot how to play both.
So do you plan on incorporating any of your musical instruments into your artistry as far as your singing career?
Maybe my alto saxophone.
Yeah.
It's one.
I don't really know how to play any instrument.
So do you have any other family members that have encouraged you as far as your singing and your musical career?
My dad.
Your dad?
My dad, my grandfather,
My grandmother.
My mom.
yeah.
Oh, so you pretty much have the support from
Yes.
from your family, so that's great.
And my stepfather, Boris.
Yes.
Oh, wow,
He says he
that's-
can't, but we catch
He
him all
can
the
sing.
time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It strengthens your artistry when you have that family support, and it helps motivate you even more. So, can you give any advice to other young artists or individuals that want to start singing or that want to get into the music industry?
You should always practice and just go with your dreams and don't stop.
Like, keep going. Persevere, don't stop. Because I've always wanted to quit, but positivity. All I say is positive.
Yeah, don't let anybody tell you.
Don't let anyone step in your way. You are you. You don't change yourself for anyone. You
If
determine
you want
who
to sing,
are.
you sing. Like, do not stop. Keep practicing and keep going, and you'll get better.
That's what I would do.
Okay, so what is your, do we have an alto here? What
I'm
is your
soprano. She's alto.
And I'm
she's
tenor.
tenor? Okay, can you give us kind of like a note?
No,
Of
course not.
That's
Sounds like-
that's pretty much
Like
our
a
note.
Yeah.
we have to start over. Like, we have to start from the song.
But that's our note.
So your harmonizing is amazing. I think that's award-winning in itself when people hear that harmony. How did you learn how to harmonize like that?
Our
Our
mom
mom,
taught us.
like, one day we were sitting on her bed. It was on YouTube, and it's this song that she used to go. It was like, time and time again you heard me. But in the song, they do this thing.
It's like,
It goes like time, time, time.
And we
we
all
did that,
did our
and then
notes,
she
and
did it.
freaked out. She was
We
like,
went
and we
time,
finally got it.
time, and then we would go
Put
time
it
and
all
hold
together.
it, and then my mom would
and
go
my mom,
low,
like, she was
and then
crying, but
she
laughing
would
at
go
the same
higher
time.
and then louder, and then we
She-
finally got it.
But we kept practicing and harmonizing all the time.
Like, day after day, we would get it.
Every after school. Finish homework and just practice.
So your mom was literally your voice
Yes.
coach.
Yes.
If either of you can open up for a group, what group would that be?
Jada.
Are you talking about the name?
Oh no, if you could open up for any famous performer like Beyonce, Jay-Z, or any singer like in a show, say if they call on your agent and say, okay, we would like for your artist to open up for our artist. You know, like be the first singers on stage to open up for their show.
Oh my gosh.
Ariana Grande.
Go ahead. Like, does it have to be a famous person, or can it be like a show? It can be.
No, like a famous person.
Oh,
like
okay.
a singer.
Me. We already have to go.
Jacob Sartorius.
Me. Willow Smith. Willow Smith.
She's obsessed.
I love Willow
She
Smith.
thinks she's
Ever
Willow
since
Smith.
that video with my hair came out, I told my mom, I said, I want braids. And so I
She
could
wanted
dip-
braids all
so,
these colors.
so I could have, like, you know, in the video, she dips her hair in the braids and paint, and then she whips her hair and then paint
Oh,
lines
so you want to
everywhere.
whip your hair back and forth?
Yeah,
Yes.
she loves
That is all her.
Oh, okay.
Me. Melanie Martinez.
I love Melanie too.
Melanie Martinez. I just love how she has different variety of slow songs and then pop
Her
songs.
vibratos.
I love her voice and her
I love
style
her
so
music.
much. She like one side of her hair is blonde, one side is black.
Yeah.
Her eyebrows are purple. I like her style.
So you guys are like in middle school,
High school.
High
We're in
school.
middle school and she's in.
middle school, high school. So because you're artists, and how do you deal with bullying and things to that effect, or what advice can you give to people on how to deal with bullies? Because I know that's something that comes up whether you're famous, not famous, whether you're in the music career or whatever your genre is. So could you give us some advice on how to deal with bullying, or
Me?
how you cope
I
with bullying?
can do that.
Before I could not.
bullied in 5th grade all the way up to 7th grade, but it stopped. And like, you should never like leave a bully and keep letting them bully you, because I learned the hard way. You always need to tell somebody, even if they call you like a snitch or like a baby. You always need to tell somebody, because I got dragged down to the dirt. Everybody kept calling me ugly, and I couldn't deal with it. And then I told somebody, and it stopped for the rest of my life.
Oof, that's me. In the 6th grade, you know, there was a kid in my class who really didn't like me, and I didn't know why. You know, I was new. She drew a picture of me, and she called me a monkey because I'm really hairy, and I get that from my dad's side of the family. And she told me to put it in my locker. And me being scared, I was going to put it in my locker, but I had to stand up and like tell someone, stand up to them. Don't let them just keep treating you like crap. I know my worth. I wasn't gonna let that bring me down. And I'm positive and confident today.
People used to call me Pinky because I used to be as small as a Pinky. And I did not like it. I don't like when people go, oh, Joey, it's okay, you'll get taller. I'm so jealous because my little sister is taller than me. But if they make fun of you, just, short people, it's okay. I got bullied because they say I'm not gonna, they think I'm not good because in basketball they think I'm not good because I'm short. I can dribble, I can shoot, I'm very good at basketball, and I'm short. I'm getting taller. I mean, my growth spirit didn't really come. Like, if they call you, like, if they're talking about you, just kill them with kindness. Because if they see a tear come down, then they're going to keep doing it. That's what they want.
You're giving them that power.
You're giving
you have
them.
To stand up to them.
That's what makes them
They
stronger.
call you ugly just to be like, oh, you noticed that about me? Just leave it like that.
Just kill them with kindness. Be like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Just, They talk about how short you are. Be like, yeah, I know I'm short, but I like my shortness.
Exactly. Like your sister said, know your worth. And tell someone. So ladies, do you have any plans of writing your own music in the future?
Yes, I do poetry, so it's somewhat like music. I rhyme things easily.
I would like to write a whole bunch of my own songs and perform all on world travel.
I like to write songs and then add a little rap in it because I can rap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can rap too.
So do you plan on adding rap into your group singing career?
Yes. She knows how to rap.
I can rap too.
Yeah. I don't know how to rap.
And are you currently working on a single?
We're working on our first album. We're waiting for a whole bunch of songs and put them together for an album.
Okay, are they going to be songs that were recorded by other artists, or are they going to be JW originals?
They're gonna be JW. Like we're
I'll
gonna
mix up.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I think
like
so.
the music is gonna sound familiar to like other kids in the world. They're gonna be like, oh, I know this. Oh, they copied the music from blah blah blah. I mean, it's not gonna be like
But our version.
our
Yeah,
version.
we're gonna
our
add some
version.
wrong
Because my mom, she add like if there's a song with no harmony in the back, she'll
She'll add
add
it right away.
her own harmony in the back. So it's gonna be the same song but with our version.
Okay. So tell me, what future plans do you have as far as JW?
I want to be like the Jackson 5s, Well, I know how Michael Jackson split up did his own thing, but I want to stick with my sisters because we have that musically inclined bond, and I don't want that to,
I would love to be like Mine's Behavior because you know how people went crazy over there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like them, but
Like
they
a pocket
split up,
about.
and Prodigy wanted to be on his own. I want to
I want to stay with my
stay
sisters.
together.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with peer pressure as far as outsiders, trying to split you guys up as a sister team, or divide you, or trying to, just pull you away from what you're focused in?
I've had friends who would always talk about my little sisters and expect me to be like, oh yeah, I don't like them. But no, I have to stick up for my sisters.
Yeah,
Please
like,
don't come from either one because they're all I have.
when I went to school with we went to school together, of course.
Yeah, I would stick
And,
up
like,
for them.
Like kids would go up to me and go, yeah, your sister's annoying. Like,
She's
isn't
so
she
ugly."
annoying? Like, what is she like?
Right,
What's she
right.
gonna do with herself? Like, and I'm like, so you gonna come up to me and talk about my sister?
Like I'm not gonna go tell
Like I'm
her.
not gonna tell her, and I'm not gonna get mad. But
Like, I would never.
and then ever since that, I would tell them like, why would you talk about my sister right in front of me? They would never do it again.
Whenever I would talk to the kids, they would never mess with my sisters again. I just tell them quit, please, because I'm not going to be messed with. I don't like when people pick on my little sisters. Because when elementary came, I graduated from 5th grade, and I was in middle school, and they were still in elementary school. I couldn't,
Like it would kill me to see Janae come home crying every
crying.
day because people would talk about
and
her,
I hated it.
and I hated it.
And unfortunately, when you have knowledge, talent, and beauty, you're going to be a target for bullies.
Because they're jealous.
And so you have to like kind of, it's sad, but you kind of have to keep that, you know, kind of in your conscious and upfront, because when you are gifted like that, people are going to come for you. So you have to be prepared, you know, for people to come for you. You're like, okay, you don't have to be vain, but people that are intelligent, people that are talented, gifted, and beautiful, you're just targeted because people do have jealousies and they are insecure. And so if you're aware of that, you just have to take it with a grain of salt and smile and know within yourself, you know, and sometimes, you know, you have to pray for them. Some people feel sad for people like that, but you don't let them take your strength away, you know, and you always, like you said, know your worth. And no matter what anyone says, always tell someone, because people will throw threats out there. I'm like, oh, I'll do this if you tell someone. Always tell someone. And make sure, you know, your mom is the first person you tell. And teachers and law enforcement, but always check with your mom first and make sure she's aware. So kind of share something with the world as far to motivate them and encourage them to like always stay on their path and don't give up.
Persevere. That's the word I like to
Never
use.
give up.
And I'm not just saying that because everyone says like the same thing. I mean what I'm saying. Like, persevere. I've always wanted to give up on everything. When I first learned how to play an instrument, I couldn't like get the keys right. 7 years later, I'm playing the same instrument. I'm going to college for it. Persevere, and you'll get there.
Like, don't let anybody bring you down. If they say stuff like, well, you cannot play that instrument, it's not the best fit for you. Like, for example, if you want to do something, like, if you have a dream job, and people's like, no, you shouldn't do that, you should do blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to them. Go to college for what you want to do. Don't let anybody stop you from what you want to do.
Yeah, like she said, don't ever listen to anybody when they say, oh, you can't do that, go to college for this.
And if you believe them and say you can't, then you can't. You have to say, I can, so you will.
Right.
And always love yourself. Don't change yourself for anyone else. If you want to love someone else, you have to love yourself first. You want to respect someone else, you have to respect yourself first.
Where can everyone listen to your music?
You can find our music, like us singing, on YouTube. Just type in Jerrica, Jerrica White, and Jayla, Jody, and Janae singing, and all the videos will just pop up. As we stroll along together, walking all alone. We so in love are we two that we don't know what to do. So in love, in the world of our own. So in love as we walk by the sea together under stars.
my time.